Hey, hello, what's up everyone? In this video, I'm going to teach you about Moon in the sixth house of D9 Navamsa chart. So, before beginning, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon and click the like button. And if you have any doubt after watching this video, please to mention it in my below comment section, okay? And yes, please to like and follow my Facebook community page, Parikshit Astrology, where you can also post astrological stuff and gain knowledge. So, let's begin. Now, what do you mean by Navamsa chart or the D9 chart? See, Navamsa chart or the D9 chart is the second most important chart of your birth chart. It is mainly seen for your second half of your life. It is also seen for your relationship between you and your spouse. It is also seen for your married life and also your marital life. See, Navamsa chart or the D9 chart gets activated after the second half of your life, that is after 33 years or 36 years of your age. Now, coming to the strengthness of your planet. Now, let's say for example, if any planet is debilitated in your birth chart. Now, let's say for example, if Sun is debilitated in your birth chart, and that planet Sun is been exalted in your Navamsa chart or the D9 chart, that shows that that planet Sun has gained extra strength or extra power. Now, coming to the married life. See, every individual divisional chart, including the main birth chart, has its own Karaka planet, right? So, let's say for example, in your birth chart or the D1 chart, Sun is the Karaka planet or the significant planet, right? Likewise, in your Navamsa chart or the D9 chart, Venus is the Karaka planet or the significant planet. So, Venus should be placed in an exalted sign, Mool Trikona sign, own sign, or in a friendly sign. That shows that your married life will be very good. Now, coming to the sixth house of the D9 chart or the Navamsa chart. Now, what the sixth house of the D9 chart or the Navamsa chart represents? See, sixth house of the D9 chart or the Navamsa chart represents your actually service. So, after your married life, whether you'll be giving service to your wife or your spouse. It also shows that whether you'll help other people, like poor people or not, can be seen to the sixth house of the D9 chart or the Navamsa chart. And it also represents arguments, fightings. It also represents loans and debts. So, these are all the things can be seen to the sixth house of D9 chart or the Navamsa chart. Now, what happens when Moon is sitting in the sixth house of D9 chart or the Navamsa chart? Now, what does planet Moon represents? Moon represents your mind, Moon represents your emotion, Moon represents your mother, Moon represents your intelligence also. So, these are all the things can be seen through the planet Moon, right? Now, what happens when Moon is sitting in the sixth house of D9 Navamsa chart? Now, it shows that after your married life, you actually give service to your spouse. Or you might be very good social worker also. Now, Moon represents happiness, right? So, giving service to your spouse or giving service to other people may bring you happiness. And it also shows that you are emotionally attached to your services. Whenever Moon is sitting in the sixth house of D9 Navamsa chart, it shows that after your married life, whenever there will be enemies, when you fight with them and when you win over them, you'll get very good happiness from them. So, these are all the things can be seen to the Moon in the sixth house of D9 Navamsa chart. Now, what happens when Moon is conjuncted with planet Venus? Now, what does planet Venus represents? Venus represents love. Venus represents materialistic things. Venus represents your spouse, especially in a men's chart. So, these are all things can be seen through the planet Venus. And Venus also represents beauty, artistic things and all. Now, what happens when Moon and Venus are conjuncted in the sixth house of D9 Navamsa chart? Now, it represents you may fight with your spouse, and it also shows that through your romantic things, you may argue with your spouse. So, in the matter of romantic things and all, you may fight with a spouse or you may argue with a spouse. And when Moon and Venus are conjuncted, it shows that you may become very practical in your relationships also, where through becoming practical, where you may end up fighting with a spouse. So, these are all things can be seen through when Moon and Venus are conjuncted in the sixth house of D9 Navamsa chart. Now, what happens when Moon and Jupiter are conjuncted in the sixth house of D9 Navamsa chart? Now, what does planet Jupiter represents? Planet Jupiter represents knowledge. It also represents your wisdom. So, these are all things can be seen through the planet Jupiter. Now, when Moon and Jupiter are conjuncted in the sixth house of D9 Navamsa chart, it shows that after your married life, when you give service to other people or when you give service to poor people, you will gain very good name and fame in your society. And it also shows that you may become very good politician also, because sixth house represents political things and all. Sixth house represents defeating enemies. So you might defeat your enemies and get very huge name and fame also. Like say for example, if you are in a political field and if you win over your enemy or win over your opponent, then you will get a very huge name and fame. Now, what happens when Moon is conjuncted with planet Mercury? That shows that your very intelligent person, and it also shows that you know how to handle things in a married life. And if any problems comes in your married life, like say for example money problem or something, anything related to money or anything related to your health problems, it represents after your married life you will actually handle it very intelligently. Now, what happens when Moon is conjunct with planet Sun? That shows that after your married life, you may become a very good political leader because Sun represents politics, Sun represents government, Sun represents king. When Sun is sitting in the sixth house with the Moon, you will get very good happiness when you win your opponent, and it also shows that you may become a very good leader also. Now, what happens when Moon and Saturn are conjuncted in the sixth house of T9 North chart? It shows that you will have more and more enemies, and it also shows that you may get deceased for some particular time, or you may have very bad health, and it also shows that your mother's health may also get affected. So these are all things can be seen through when Moon and Saturn are conjuncted in the sixth house of T9 Navam chart. Now, what happens when Moon is conjuncted with planet Rahu? That shows that after a married life, you may get addicted towards the alcohol or towards cigarettes and all, and it also shows that you may drink more and more alcohol also, and it also shows that you may be addicted to the non-vegetarian food. So these are things can be seen through when Moon and Rahu are conjuncted in the sixth house of T9 Navam chart. Now, what happens when Moon and Ketu are conjuncted in the sixth house of T9 Navam chart? It shows that after your married life, you may get very good happiness through the spiritual things only, and it also shows that you will also get happiness only when you live far away from your spouse, because sixth house is 12th from the 7th, right? So it represents living far away from your spouse when Moon and Ketu are conjuncted, and you will get very good happiness only when you live far away from your spouse. And it also shows that through learning occult science, through learning spiritual things, you will get very good happiness. And it also shows that your mind will be very peaceful. So this is it for today, guys. This was my analysis about Moon in the sixth house of T9 Navam chart. So if you are new to my channel, please subscribe below, or else I will see you in the next video. So if you want any consultancy, please to contact my given below WhatsApp number, or else you can even mail me also. So until and unless, thank you, bye bye, love you, take care.